Might as well face it. Just take it to love. Don't like to know, but you're not home. You're with. It's not your own. Mm, see. Oh, you like to think that you're immune to this stuff. Oh, yeah. Closer to the truth to say it. Can't get enough, you know. You're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to it. Might as well face it. You're addicted to it. Might as well face it. You're addicted to it. Good morning, y'all. Might as well face it. You're addicted to it. Might as well face it. Yes, ma'am. Had to drop my babies off today. Drop my babies off. How can I fix this? Um, I don't know, Jesus. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Guten Morgan. Please hit the like button, guys. Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope y'all having a great day. Happy Thursday. Glad to be in the meeting one more time. Glad to be in your presence, lovely ladies, beautiful ladies, and trolls. I might, I should be able to do it from this somehow. Uh, I haven't checked it. Should so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the petition's going. Here we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think that might help. I think that might help. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Period. Period. I. Period. Period. I. Period. Hey, everybody. Good morning. I will check the petition when I stop, and then I can post an update on the channel. How are y'all doing? Happy Thursday. If you're just coming in, didn't hear me say it, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Thank y'all for coming in. I am driving, so the stuff might be a little wonky, but just work with me. You know what I'm saying? Just work with me. Like if I see us messing up, I'm gonna refresh or whatever. Just stay, just ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? Just ride the wave. We gonna make it. We is gonna make it. I was gonna go live last night, but I ended up going to a service with my daddy, and then I stopped to this little bar, and it was like when I leave there, it was like 11. It was like 11.
Okay, okay, okay. Michelle said I'm cold. Girl, I can't stand the cold weather. I cannot stand it. The cancel Carlissa petition that we were doing before, I wanted to ramp that back up. So I talked about it on my last live, the cancel Carlissa petition, because I feel like it's necessary, right? Well, that's my opinion. I feel like it's, because she's doing too much. Yet again, it's like she can't not do the most. And I don't have the link for it right now, but if you Google Carlissa petition, it is the first one on your Google search when you do. Oh, am I buffering? Ride the wave, y'all. Ride the wave. Getting the signal right. We're just going through. Just ride the wave. Ride the wave till I get in a better area. Yes. Michelle said she signed with different emails. Period. Period. I period. Period. I period. Which finger they use? Which finger the cheering use? This one or this one? Whichever one. So yeah, the Cloud Rissa and Weenie Booty Bandit, one handed. They over there tag teaming. Leave Carlissa alone. Leave Carlissa alone. She's a great mom. She taught them how to eat puss. She's a great mom. Leave her alone. Aren't you the same one, Charlotte? Aren't you the same one who did this and this and this? Carlissa's a great mom. She taught her children how to eat puss. That's an essential. That's an essential part of development. You gotta teach that. You gotta drop your kids off and not show up again for months. You gotta drop your kids off with no money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. She's a great man. He in the comments, boy, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Leave Carlissa alone. What? Okay. Tell us y'all bumping buses without telling us y'all bumping buses. Shoot. So yeah, we got the petition going. If you Google Carlissa petition, it should be the first result that comes up for change.org. And it has a picture of the lizard on one side, and then the other side it has Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus. Change.org, y'all. If you want to search it up on change.org, you can do that. Or you can do the Google search, you can do that. Whichever one. But it is from August of this year. So if you see one from a different year, that's not it. That ain't the one. I think it's August 7th of this year. And I didn't realize it was that long ago, but that makes sense. And I saw people were posting what the weenie had said, and my whole thing is like I could feel a way about what the weenie was saying, weenie 100, but at the end of the day, weenie 100 is getting ate up, towed up, flipped up, upside and down, left and right. Upside down, you're turning me. Upside down, you're turning me. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Weenie 100 is getting flipped upside down, getting towed up between the washer and dryer with the men's over on the West Coast. He just throwing this little piece of whatever weirdo stuff, you know, sassy feminine stuff at Chrisean because he's going down in real life. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like I didn't tell y'all. Don't act like I didn't tell y'all. I said, I feel like Weenie 100, his time is coming next year. People are like, it's not this year. No. Because it's building up, it's building up, it's building up, and then it's solid. I think it's going to be first quarter next year for Weenie 100's ultimate takedown. Oh, Sean. Girl's gonna hit him hard. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. On top of him going down like criminally and or in like involved with the gang stuff, whatever. Kim, his wife, which a lot of people didn't know he was married to not R&B. Like, how y'all not know this man was married to a whole other woman? He's married to Kim, who used to be Chrisean's manager. I think she's still working with Chrisean, on the low. When they were working together, they were getting so many threats and hate messages and stuff. So if that's why she kind of fell back from the spotlight, I can understand it. But but yeah, Weenie has been married to Kim for since when? What they say? 2012? I think 2012 or before. It got to be before 2012, but I think it's 2012 or something. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like button. Hey, Sonia. Please hit the like button, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Support the channel, support the channel, support the channel. It helps a lot. I appreciate it. He's married to Kim. He's not married to R&B. So this is a married man flouncing around with this woman who's an ordained minister, by the way. R&B is an ordained minister, and she's supposed to be married herself. So it's like, okay, everybody living in sin. And people want to talk about, y'all hear that right? Y'all hear that? Hey, bless. Y'all hear that right? R&B is supposed to be like an ordained minister or something. And Weenie 100 feels like he can harass Chrisean about what the heck she's doing. When you over here committing adultery with a woman that's committing adultery and supposed to be an ordained minister. Ooh, God don't like ugly, child. God does not like ugly. And vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Amen, amen. Ooh, vengeance is mine. Cast all your cares upon him, because vengeance is his. All these people doing this this weird stuff, man, they're gonna have the answer to it. It may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. God is always in the midst. God is always working. Even when he's not working, God is always working. Think it's a game. God is always working. Hey, Miss TR. Mm-hmm. People are like, what? He not married to Army? No, Suge. No. Let me think. Maybe it was 2010 when they got married. Something like that. But Kim initially filed for divorce, I think in like 2016 or something, and that didn't work. They kind of put that on pause, and now she's filing again because their income is different. And Weenie just got exposed on No Jumper, allegedly, for housing some random woman. I don't know who the woman is, but he done bought a house or something like that. He has a house and he's paying the mortgage on it and has a whole nother woman living in that house. And it's like, bro, what? Like what? And Krishan is not his artist. Like, what the that? Wacko, don't you have 911 problems? Yeah, exactly. He got 9,000 problems and Krishan ain't one. Hit me. He got 9 million problems and Krishan ain't one. Hey T Fox, hey Miss Debbie. He sounds like a big trick. He is, cause he ugly. When you ugly, you gotta go above and beyond. I can show you the world. Take you wonder by wonder. Something like that. So he gotta go above and beyond because he ugly. He got all them craters in his face and stuff. So he gotta be extra. On No Jumper the other day, Munchie B called out Weenie 100 for paying on somebody's mortgage. A woman is living in a house that he bought or is renting or something. He's still paying the mortgage on the house, and he has a whole woman living in the house. Yeah. Got a whole woman living in the house. Yeah, girl. Yeah. I said, mm. I know a woman you talking about. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you so much. It's the channel. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I am Ree, aka Pink, aka Mary, whatever name you want to call me. But hey, this is Ree. Hope y'all having a great day. Great morning. Happy Thursday. October is almost over, y'all. The year is almost over. And people are just out here crashing out. Is more things that's gonna be revealed. Don't think that this is the end. It ain't over until God says it's over. Period. Period. I period up. Period. I period up. There's going to be more things exposed and revealed before the year is out. Oh my God. While I'm sitting here. Come on, let's get it, YouTube. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Thank you. Come on, refresh, refresh, refresh. Yeah, let me just put another spot. And it's like, nope, 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 nope. Oh, now it wants it right? Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. We just gonna keep driving in, shoot. So you can't get your life together. What was I saying? Hey, Lavon. Oh yeah, so like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by the connection. Hey, Nita. There's gonna be more stuff that's revealed. More things coming to the light and all that such and such and such. Right now we got Weenie 100. Hey, Miss Pam. We got Weenie 100 paying for some woman's mortgage. We got his wife filing for a divorce again. Well, they already have the divorce and whatever. Like they had the child support and all that stuff. But his the kids are grown now. So the settlement is from 2020. All right, let me know. Let me know if I'm good. Let me know if I'm good, y'all. That's so weird. Like I don't know why I was messing up right there. And I was like legit in an area with like restaurants and stuff. Like what? Confused. Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me. She deserves applause. That's for random because she used to look good to me, and I find her simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Am I good? Am I good now? Okay. All right. I don't know what the heck happened, y'all. I promise I was about like grocery store, some other stores, gas station, a bunch of stuff. I don't know what happened, but whatever. Technology. Anyway, so things are gonna keep being revealed, and I feel like I said this like 3 times. Things are gonna keep being revealed, so don't be shocked, don't be surprised if you see some more stuff because the year is not over. I do have AT&T. Darn it, Michelle. I do have AT&T. Nasty winch is like what? Y'all supposed to be good, no? We got a whole 2 months left before the year is out. So again, and I do repeat, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if you see more things that are revealed, okay? Do not be surprised. Miss Debbie told me this like a couple. She might have. I think it was like last month. Cause something came up. I think it was that whole mess with Tareen taking the baby and such. And she was like, it's gonna be more stuff that's gonna be revealed before the end of the year is out. I said, girl, it sure is. And that's absolutely right. So when things come out and when things happen, I don't know what it is for me, but I don't like the stuff that be coming out. If it's dealing with Chrisean directly, then I'm like, okay. It's just I feel like people are scrambling, trying to come up with something about Chrisean and or the baby. Like when oh shoot, I forgot Blue coming out. That's a whole nother thing. Why would y'all even bring him up? Darn it! You know I get distracted easily. I think I got ADD, y'all. I think I got ADD. Cause my mind be in like 1,000 places at one time sometimes. Darn it, you done brought up Azul again. Darn it. And that's a whole nother beast in itself. Ooh, child, that's a whole nother story. Mm-mm-mm. I feel like something is gonna go down with Adam 22. Yeah. But when do you think that's gonna be? You think that's this year or you think that's next year? I think it's next year. Wendy 100 is really getting pressed by by them West Coast people, including Adam 22, yeah, including academics. A lot of these people are pressing him because they know he's going under. You're going down. You're going down. I'm gonna sit over here. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see. Oh, the place still open? Okay. The place still open over here? Okay, okay, okay. Yes, I'm driving by this place where I used to get my cake bread waxed, but the girl said she had moved to Texas, and I'm like, bro, what? But it say open, so okay, period, period, period. Let's see if it reconnects. That should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Lucifer himself coming out. They need to leave her alone. Yeah, but they know Krishan. Zeus tried to get Krishan, and when that didn't work, cause y'all see. Okay, cool. Y'all see Carlissa was quick to be like, you gonna blackball yourself from Zeus, ma'am. You was the last one to need to talk about somebody being blackballed because last time I checked, you were blackballed from Zeus and you're blackballed from Jason Lee. So Hollywood Unlocked don't want you, Zeus don't want you. So I mean, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one. Like, come on, girl. You need to be the last one talking about somebody getting blackballed. Y'all, it's legit a cop that pulled up in front of me. Why that cop gonna just pull up and park there? Like what? What are you doing, sir? Like, where you gonna see me cutting up? Hit the like button. Hit the like button, Mr. Police. I feel like. Let's see. Okay, we still good. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, something's gonna go down with Weenie 100 next year. Adam 22 next year as well. Let's not forget. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it. Another thing, because I said, hey, girl, Nella T, girl, ah, I ain't seen Ice around here. That's funny. I don't know where I would see him though. I don't be going anywhere really. See, distracted again. He clocking the speeders. I'm all the way. He's not even on the highway. Well, close to the road is all the way over there. All the way over there. All the way over there. Like what? You gonna come park right beside me? Right betwixt me and the road. I guess. Um no, like, okay. I don't think more things are gonna come out about Krishan. I think it's gonna be about other people. Like how Zeus got exposed again, but it's on a bigger platform because Krishan is talking about it. The other people, it was okay. Like Jayla talked about it, and it got a little bit of traction, but it was mostly just like in the baddie sector. When Krishan talks about stuff, it goes everywhere. Hence why the lizard was like, "Oh, you better be nice to these people because you can get blackballed in the industry and stuff." And blah 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 blah. When Krishan says anything, it's viral. When Krishan does anything, it's viral. Krishan went to the grocery store, viral. Krishan was over here getting her nails done, viral. Krishan said, "I love you," viral. You know, and that's another reason why Lemmy was crashing out so bad because he knew Krishan's platform is so big, including the hate train, because the hate train, they follow every move she makes. They're part of the viewers too. Don't think they're not part of the viewers. Y'all know, my people know. They are definitely part of the viewers because they see stuff. A lot of times they see stuff before we do because you know why? They're keeping track of her 24/7. Think about you all the time, 24/7, baby. Love I have inside for you is more than any words can say. Pray to God on bending, we'll always be together, baby. You and me. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, I love who is that? Which one is that? Kevon. Yes, I love me some Kevon. Babyface brother. Why is Carl concerned if Krishan gets blackballed? Because it's somebody that she can talk about. It's something that she can talk about with Krishan. She don't care about her being blackballed. It's just a topic because it's Krishan. It's not about concern. Just like when people say, "Oh, we're concerned about a baby." No, you're not. You just don't like Krishan. You just don't like Krishan. You don't have no concern for this child because if you had concern for the child, you would not be on the internet talking about, oh, this and this and this and this and this. You would try to make something happen. You would try to get something done, but you on the internet complaining. Most of the time when people are on the internet complaining, they're not finna do nothing in public. They're not finna do anything personally. It's just online. Rant, 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 rant. These people do not care about Chrisean Jesus at all. The main reason they don't care about Chrisean Jesus, they can't even respect him enough to call him Chrisean Jesus or just Chrisean. They call him Junior. Junior, Junior, Junior. That's disrespectful to me. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says. It's like me calling you the wrong name intentionally. Like I know that's not your name, but I'm still calling you this name intentionally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all don't care about that, baby. Tell me about. Well, I've heard her call him Chrisean Jesus. When the last time you heard her call her son Chrisean Junior? When the last time you heard her call him Junior? Okay, next. Somebody tried to say that to me the other day, and I was like, ma'am, she hasn't called him. She has not called him Junior in over a year. She got out of the jailhouse September last year, right? That's what she told us. He's not Junior anymore. He's Chrisean Jesus Porter. And y'all still can't respect that a year later? Can she get paid for people using her name? She absolutely can. She absolutely can. And correct, Mika. Carlissa never genuinely cared to help at all. At all. Talking about, oh, child. She said, this bad wench said, I was glad when John brought a woman of color around because I knew that would help him understand the struggle. Girl, please miss us with the bull. Like what? Oh my god. So him being with a black woman means he will understand the struggle that we go through. Like, and why does she have to be in a struggle? Like what? Just 'cause she black? Okay. Why can't you just be happy that he was with a black woman? I'm happy my black son is with a black woman. Okay, just say that. Just say that. But y'all know Carlissa don't like other races anyway. Hope y'all knew that. Y'all knew that, right? Carlissa's like, I want she really want Blau to be with her, but in the midst of that, for looks, for outside purposes, she would want him to be with someone who's darker skinned, like her, reminiscent of her. That's what she would want. But Azul don't want nobody that's like her. Even though he said Krishan is like her, he don't want nobody that favors her. He don't want nobody that looks like her. Right. And yet she treats a black woman like crap and other races better. Yes, absolutely. But that's that ain't nothing but that pick me Sambo mess. Can't say Uncle Tom because that doesn't fit the narrative. People are using that wrong. So I'm gonna just say that Sambo mess. Yes, master. Yes, master. Whatever you say, master. Yes, yes. I'll do this, master. What else do you need me to do, master? Yes. You're absolutely right, master. I was wrong. I was wrong. That coon over there. Yeah. You better than them, master. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, Sabrina. ATM Angela. I heard he unfollowed her. Did he unfollow her? Do y'all know? That's how much I care to go look. I know he changed his profile picture a while back, but I heard he unfollowed Angela. What's really gonna happen is he gonna come out and he gonna be after Krishan. And I mean, are we surprised? No. I hope not. I hope y'all ain't surprised. I'm not. Oh, he didn't unfollow her? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think to go look. I just heard and I was like, oh, okay. I wonder if they felt like that because he changed his profile picture. You know, people will see something, they be like, oh my gosh. It's a twister, it's a twister, it's a twister. You know? But Blue and Krishan, the type of people that will follow and unfollow somebody quickly, okay? Clout Lissa is Samuel L. Jackson in Django. Django. Mm-hmm. Carlissa is Sam L. And everybody else is Monsieur Candy. Yes, Monsieur Candy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything you say, sir. Do I need to tear down this black woman? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or this colored woman, excuse me. Do I need to tear down this colored woman, master? Monsieur Candy. Yes, sir. I sure will, sir. Let me drive the carriage while you at it, sir. Let me put up your horse while we at it, sir. That's her. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're not. Hit the like button yet. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You can double tap on the screen. Hit the like button if you're on your phone. And you can also hit the ellipsis, the three dots at the top right. Hit that, and then it has your thumbs up. Please hit that button. If you're on a computer, you can hit that good old thumbs up button. Hey, internet granny. Yes, Monsieur Candy. Yes. No, we don't like that colored woman. We don't like that colored woman, Krishan. No, she's doing too much. She's going against the grain, Monsieur Candy. We have to stop her at all costs. And her child. Let's stop her child first. Let's take the child and put him in a basket and throw him down the Nile River like they did Moses. Anything you want me to do, Monsieur Candy. I think he's gonna be with Miss ATM until Christmas, maybe New Year's, and then he off to the next. I would tell you. That's cool. Um, I really think it would have been good if Angela at least tried to make it seem like she was with him and actually liked him. But the more she would talk and try to defend herself, she would make it seem like they're just friends, you know? She made it seem like they're just friends. Oh, now the cop leaving. I wonder if my wax girl's still there. Let's check. Heck yeah, I'm innocent. I'm just sitting here looking crazy. ATM trying to protect herself. You know they got to make her look like a fool. Child. She ain't never say I love him. She don't ever call him her man. Nothing like that. And when I say that, I mean in her long posts or even when she's speaking and defending defending him or her, whatever, cause then TMZ interview her too. And she on my man, I love him. We gonna be together forever. We good, we solid as a rock. She's like, I got his back. Girl, anybody can have somebody back. I got his back. I'm holding him down while he's locked up. Anybody can hold him down, should. That's why he called her his biggest supporter. He didn't say that's my girl. He didn't say, you know, she's a lady in my life. Hey, Regina. They don't never make it seem like they're really together. And that's just what I get from like their conversations. Like when she made that long post because one of the side pieces was like, "Girl, I ain't about to spend all my money on this man in prison. This man is in prison, and I'm not about to give him my whole check. I ain't about to give him my whole life savings. I ain't about to give him my whole inheritance. Get your inheritance." Mm-mm. And she was like, "Well, I don't have to do all that, and it's okay if I want to help him. It's okay if I want to help him because at the end of the day, even if we're not together, red flag, it's a flag on the play, winch, it's a flag on the play, hey, it's a flag on the play." Why are you saying that? Even if we're not together, ooh, if y'all together, you wouldn't say nothing like that. Hey, Otis, if y'all together, y'all be like, we good. Like, ain't nobody's gonna tear us apart. You belong with me. You belong with me. You belong with me. Haven't you ever thought just maybe? You belong with me. You belong with me. Shout out Taylor Swift. She told him she loved him on that call. And he didn't say it back, did he? I didn't. Okay, y'all. I didn't listen to the call because y'all were like about to cuss me out because I said I wanted to listen to the call on live, and y'all were like, no. Girl, yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna tell you, I don't feel nothing about the new guy. I don't feel nothing about it. So if y'all wondered how Ree feels, if y'all wonder how Pink feels, me, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I hope he stays off the radar. I hope he don't have no social media anywhere else so people can look for him and search for him. They already found his godmom or whatever the heck it is. And she came out, she was like, "Y'all don't post me or I'm going to the law." I'm going to the law. If y'all post me, if y'all post my content, like y'all leave me alone. I'm not gonna hold back if y'all mess with me. Don't fall with me. Leave me alone. I'm not getting into any more new guys unless they married. Yeah, I mean like I don't care. I don't care. This one guy I used to talk to, he was like a serial dater. Like he didn't like being alone. So he was always with somebody. He was always with somebody, with somebody, with somebody. I don't know if this is like a PR thing for him too. I don't know. If they genuine, cool, that's great. That's great. Do I care? No. The cop rode by again, y'all. They must be trying to get me. I wave. He gone. All right, boo. That's the cut right there. All right, boo. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, boo. Shoot, he keep riding past me for what? In this big darn parking lot. All this other stuff to ride around. You don't keep riding past me for what? If you want to speak, you can speak if you want to, sure. this how this how Carlissa be over there when Chrisean go viral. She posted again.
She on the blogs again. Oh my gosh. She talked about John again. Oh. I'm not famous still. She still surpassed me. creams cream spill all in your mouth. Glitter. Ciao. Heck no. I forgot who said, like, we said that a while ago. Kiki said, um, like demons and stuff, they don't sleep. You can't get no rest. Can't get no rest. Cause somebody said it yesterday or whenever I was live. It might have been Blessed. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was Blessed. She said Tifa don't get no sleep. Tifa don't get sleep. Tareen don't get sleep. Carlissa don't get sleep. If y'all remember that one time, this is way before Tareen fell out and turned into like a maniac, a lunatic slash maniac allegedly. She was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning at the gas station with her boyfriend or whatever. She was like, "Yeah, just getting some coffee." The heck y'all up at 4 o'clock in the morning for? You don't work. Why you at the gas station 4 o'clock in the morning? You can't sleep, demon. You out there selling something, demon. Why you up at 4 o'clock in the morning? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. She said she going to bed soon, so I sunk off to a bedroom. Like, why you up at the gas station 4 o'clock in the morning and you getting coffee? Where you going, girl? Where is you going? Hey, foodie. The heck this girl doing at the gas station 4 o'clock in the morning? Getting no rest because she can't sleep. She demon. She one of them demons. Allegedly. This is all for entertainment purposes. Thank you. Somebody said they like my earrings. Thank you. They're gonna be real active tomorrow. Oh yeah. I was like, what's tomorrow? Sunday, girl. Here I go. I saw this video on Instagram and it was like when Christian parents see that you going to a Halloween party. The dad asked the son what he was gonna be, and the boy had the nerve to tell his daddy a demon. Boy, you know you almost ran that man into an early grave, child. About to be down there with Ronald McDonald. Run that man to an early grave talking about a demon. I said, do be some of y'all that cut up like this, knowing your parents be stressed out. Y'all stressing these folks out, knowing they are religious and such. Tell me I'm going as a demon. Why would you even do that? Why would you even? Why would you even do that? Child, I noticed Krishan has been sharing a lot of content from different IG pages in the sector. That's why I told y'all if y'all got pages, if y'all got like fan pages, support pages, or whatever, Krishan is always watching. She's always watching. She looking at the hate pages too. She watching the hate pages and she watching the support pages. Krishan ate lizard up the other day when she and her mama brought up how lizard taught her sons how to eat. Yes, sir. Ooh, the lizard. Ooh, she was so mad. Hair was just unkempt, not Tia. Bars, bars. Her hair was all over the place. She was foaming at the mouth. Y'all know she be foaming in the corner. She be foaming in the bended corners. Just upset, hot and bothered in the car. She probably on the way to get her booty hole bleached. And then she had to just respond.
She can't even have a good day. Not that she has any, but you can't just go over there and get your dupe wax. I mean your dupe bleach. I mean get it waxed too. Shoot if you want. I doubt she get that done, but you can't even go get your booty hole bleached without talking about Krishan. Right. She looked a hot mess. Like she got rained on and then she didn't get put in the dryer. Not with a hemorrhoid. Ah! Oh no, not bleach, dude with a hemorrhoid. Oh no. I forgot about that. I forgot about that Roy boy. Right. Tooth dangling, hair dangling, hemorrhoid dangling. Child, she was just struggling. Just struggling. Them last pieces of strands of hair on her head, just holding on by the grace of God, holding on by a thread, holding on by the thread of life, like on Hercules. Y'all seen Hercules, the Disney version, like back in the day when what's some things the ladies held that little string that was your lifeline, and they cut it. That's her hair. Her hair just hanging on, just like that, by a thread. He was a no one, a zero, zero. Now he's on that. He's a hero. Hercules, 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 Hercules. Who was glad and gladiator? Hercules. Yes, sir. That's Carlissa's hair. Every time I see her, I think of that strand that they be about to cut. What's some people call them ladies? Them ladies. Yeah. She's hanging on by a string, Regina. Not a wing and a prayer, a string and a prayer. She's hanging on by a string and a prayer. And she ain't gonna get no prayer from me. I'm sorry. Lord forgive me. I be having to repent a lot talking about these people. Because unlike her, people are actually working on themselves. And I'm not gonna say unlike her because she told us she's not gonna work on herself. She don't want to. She don't want no therapy. She don't want, she doesn't want to become a better person. She's fine with who she is, and that's fine. That's fine. Be who you are, girl. That's exactly who you should be and who the heck you are. Don't try to fool nobody into thinking you like saved and all this stuff. Like she keep trying to put out scriptures and stuff now, girl. Yes, now the T period, period, I period. She out here writing scriptures and talking about she gonna pray for something, girl. I bind this and I rebuke, girl. You bind yourself, rebuke yourself, wench. God ain't listening to you. God ain't listening to the devil. God ain't listening to demons. He cast them out. So be ready. Warning becomes destruction. No, what I say? Warning before destruction. I said becomes what? I know Carzilla's husband hasn't been around at all. Where your husband, Lizard? Where your husband? Girl, where your husband at? He with that other woman, allegedly. He with that young woman. I told y'all. Now she don't. Y'all remember I said she used to keep him in a cage in the bottom of the house. Hey, Scorpion Chronicles. But they don't move so much. Like it's really they probably don't even have no space for that cage no more. Like at the old house, they had him in the cage, in like the basement or whatever the heck. But I think because they gonna use that cage for Azul when he gets out. Cause y'all know Azul is going to be like under tight scrutiny, and I don't even mean by law. I mean by Weenie 100. Weenie 100 is gonna have the reins so tight on him. He's gonna think he's a pony. He gonna think he a show horse. Ah! They gonna have that man. I'm telling you, they probably already done put that little cage. They gonna have it in that temperature room. What is it? That Hennessy room? That's where they're gonna put that cage that Mrs. Sappho was living in when Carlissa wanted, like before she would want him to be on camera. When he wasn't on camera, he was in that cage, allegedly. And I think they took a U-Haul and moved the cage to Azul's house. And the house, once something else is hanging on by a thread, the house. They're trying to get the most out of that house while they can, the most out of that Hennessy cellar while they can. They got that cage in there, so when Azul gets out, he can go in there, he can go in the house and bathe and all that stuff, de-lice, sanitize, all that stuff, degrease, do all that stuff. And then when he gets clean and refreshed, he can go in that cage. Now, I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll be able to fit in that cage. Mr. Sappho got in the cage. Yeah. Because, Azul was skinny. Azul was skinny, but Mr. Sappho ain't skinny. So I think that was a good test. Her husband playing with his little baby, teaching him to say dada. Oh, period, period. To make sure he don't call Krishan. To make sure he don't call Krishan. Not, I mean, to make sure he get the work done. Hey, Lady E. Because Azul is so indebted to Weenie. Child, I said this a while ago. Azul owes Weenie a lot of money. And I think Weenie is going to go extra hard because Kim refiled for this divorce and she wants the finances. She wants the finances to be reevaluated because, I want what's due to me. I'm making the money. Weenie ain't making no money. So not about to live off me no more. You know? He's not about to take what's man's. He's not about to keep taking care of these women's with my mobile money, with my property. So yeah, and this all alleged for entertainment purposes. Azul, excuse me, Azul owes Weenie. Azul owes Soldier Boy's baby mama. Soldier Boys. Yeah. Soldier Boy's baby mama. The Vegas Club, and the guy that he pow-powed in the hand. I don't know what else he owes. I don't know who else he owes, but those for sure. Hey, Miss D Real. Hey, Jessica. Look at Miss D Real with them pumpkins. I don't know why that made me laugh. What the F does Clarissa think we're trying to say about Carlissa? I don't know, child. I haven't seen anything. I ain't seen none of it. I haven't seen. It's another darn cop riding through. Okay, as long as y'all don't park in front of me, cool. As long as y'all don't park in front of me. Got me out here nervous like Carlissa. Ciao. Ah. On a stakeout shoot. That's kind of what it looks like. Shoot. I mean, it's like a somewhat busy area, but like two cops and a man. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Make sure you ain't got no stash in the car. No, I ain't got it. I got some ginger. I hope they don't want that. Y'all better not charge me for having my ginger in here. Shoot. That's legal last time I checked. That's okay, Levon. You can call me punk. I get it. I get it, sure. My nerves so bad for November to get here. I'm definitely praying for our girl because I can't shake this feeling that Blue may do something. But never mind. I don't even want to speak that into existence. Thank you, Mika. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, darling. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Let me get my tambourine. For he is good. Yes, he is good. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. For he is good. Yes, he is good. For he is worthy. Worthy, for he is good. Yes, he is good, for he is worthy. Worthy, for he is good. Yes, he is good. Yay! Amen, amen, amen. Amen. Thank you for the super chat, darling. Thank you. I'm literally afraid for her and the baby at this point because Blue has been quiet a while. Quiet while all this plays out. I'm afraid because him and his mom so freaking close. I thought that was the cop again, y'all. Blue can't do much of anything. Probation is stopping him. He gonna be on parole. That's the real tea. He can't do much of crap. Yeah. Um, you know what? And I asked the other day, I was like, when the last time we seen Carlissa post something with Blue responding to her? And it was about the toes thing. He was like, she not with her boyfriend no more. That was it. I think him and chrisean talking. I don't want to think too much or say too much because chrisean just posted this new guy. I don't know what the heck that's about. I don't know. They low-key kind of give like cousin vibe. I don't like, but I know, I feel like for sure chrisean and azul are conversing. Azul does not give a crap about his mama. He apologized because that's what you're supposed to do when you're changing your life around. Carlissa don't understand it because she's not changing. She's never changed. She's not going to change. She said she don't want to change. Cool. Um, I think he was just talking to Carlissa because he was in jail. I mean, in prison. Excuse me, in prison. And you know, when you're back against the wall, you just do whatever. You be talking to whoever. Thank you, Mika. I appreciate you, darling. Hey, Robin. I wouldn't take Blue, my baby. Oh yeah, he might try to take him from chrisean. I don't. I'm gonna tell you. I don't think Azul is gonna take the baby because he don't want to deal with kids. Really, like y'all saw how he was with Javon and Journey, aka Bodine's daughter. Y'all seen how he was with them. He never like kept them overnight. He didn't have them for like by himself. As far as I know, when him and Stewie weren't living together, he didn't. Like, he don't want to be tied to no child. And I think it's gonna be too much going on around Azul that I don't think that's gonna work anyway because Weenie's gonna be around Azul a lot. I feel like I think Weenie really is gonna be around Azul, and Weenie can't stand Krishan or the baby, just like Carlissa. I know he's still calling her because she said what she said exactly. They're talking, but with him it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. With a wild bird. Yeah. Now I don't put nothing past these people. I don't put anything past them. I wouldn't take my child to where he is. He can meet me in a designated location to see the baby, but I wouldn't take him to wherever he is, especially if his people are involved. His people, aka his family, and Weenie, and any other op. Definitely wouldn't have my son around Stewie, because she hates him too. Anybody that hates my child, I would not have around him. I don't care what I have in my mind of kumbaya, we family, that's family. No, 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 no. If you made it clear that you don't like my child, you don't want to have nothing to do with my child, don't worry about it. Say less, because why would I put my child in the midst of negativity? No. Kids know when stuff is off. So I wouldn't do that. I would not subject my kids to that. Remember he tried to drop Javon and Journey off to the neighbors. Yeah. He said he was going to drop them off on the corner. We're gonna do what he want. They can't stop him. He knows Krishan is the money up. Carlissa wants the baby so bad she can smell it. Right. Blue wouldn't even know where I stay. Yeah, yeah. Yep. That's why I said a designated area. Cause he wouldn't know where I stay at all. And we all know he needs the money, yes. Right. If you don't like me, you don't like my kids, period. Hey King C, good morning. Carlissa wouldn't get my son to teach him how to do bad things. No, y'all. Ooh. She's gonna do it, but Pink, like you said, they better ask Tareen. Chrisean will take legal action and call authorities if they back her into the corner. And I hope it doesn't even get to that point because okay, I was getting a little warm. I hope it doesn't get to that point because Chrisean don't need to have the baby around them people. Like we can meet at this. We can meet at the Walmart. We can meet at the Chucky Mozzarella or whatever, like a public location or just a designated location where some other people involved or whatever, not your people. And you can meet my son. I wouldn't bring him to where I live. I wouldn't bring him to where I lay my head, period. No. Mm-mm. And I just have a feeling Krishan is going to be like, have so much sympathy for him because she know he's broke down. She knows he's broke down. He really don't have anybody, and he's so far in debt. He's probably like trying his best not to pull out his hair and end up looking like his mama with the strings of life that's hanging on. Okay, internet granny. But if she doesn't tell him where she stays, he will definitely quite her though. Yeah, yeah. It's it's definitely like a stressful situation, and should be handled delicately. They show us what they want when they want. Blue be coated up with Chrisean Jesus behind the scenes like he was before. Yep, sure will. He got mad at Carlissa before because she kept on talking about the baby. She basically told us that he was mad at her for doing that. Because he said, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. But she's not going to post, she's not going to post that he said this. But he has called him his son and said, leave the stuff alone. Leave it alone. Nobody's talking about her but you. Leave it alone. And then she was like, he's mad at me. He's mad at me. Yeah, because you keep talking about his son. And I'm going to say, Azul is definitely somewhat unpredictable, whatever. But I feel like now, I don't know why, but I just get the feeling. I just get the feeling, y'all, that Azul, he's not really gonna play about Chrisean Jesus. And I feel like that because he played with him so much before he got locked up. He was like such an a-hole to Chrisean Jesus. I feel like some of that stuff has been eating him up on the inside. Hence why he was mad at his mom for talking about him. But Carlissa could care less about him being upset that she's talking about her grandchild to the point where she's gonna keep doing it. And it's like, okay, so you keep talking about my son, my son, my son, my son. I'm gonna talk to you while I'm locked up. I'm gonna talk to you while I'm locked up because I don't really have nobody. Chrisean ain't talking to me like that. Well, Chrisean's not talking to me at the time. I got these side girls sending me, $2 here, $5 there. Angela coming to picture, my biggest supporter. Like, I don't think he see Angela as anything. And I ain't trying to be rude to Angela, but girl, you really just a piggy bank to this man. He don't see nothing. He ain't got nothing for you other than, yeah, she cool, she cool, she cool. But other than that, I don't see him wanting to be with Angela. That like Carlotta making $1 million for speaking on CJ and Chrisean or something. She making more money than she would be if she wasn't talking about Chrisean. Cause like Dre said, who gonna tune in if she not talking about Chrisean? Hey Donetta, good morning. Good morning, happy Thursday, and anybody else that's just coming in, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you don't know me, I am Ree, aka Pink. If you like to call me Pink, that's cool. If you like to call me Ree, that's fine. Good morning. I hope y'all having a great day. Please make sure you hit the like button. You can double tap on your phone, double tap the screen. You're right here, double tap, right here. Or you can hit the three dots, the ellipses at the top right. Click that, and you can hit the thumbs up from there. If you're on your computer, please make sure you hit the like button. It's right there under my name. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It supports the channel. It supports me. And I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? We just come up here and rant, talk, chit chat a little bit. I ain't really gonna say rant because I just be talking. I don't like being angry, man. I don't like being upset. I don't like being in a bad mood. I like positive vibes and all that stuff. But I am my platform is about positivity. And when I say that, I mean light in the midst of this darkness that's surrounding Chrisean, okay? Right, bro. I mean, babe, like period, right. This darkness that's surrounding her. Because there's so much negativity and manipulation and contrived things. Like it's just so much out here that you have to have some light in the midst of darkness. Ooh, I was about to preach. I was about to preach, y'all. It's a few people out here that publicly show support for Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus on YouTube. On YouTube, right? I'm not talking about the fan pages and the support pages, like personal pages, like Moo support Chrisean, Henny support Chrisean, Tyron supports Chrisean. You know what I'm saying? Out loud, and none of the channels are Chrisean channels. You know what I'm saying? Because my channel isn't just about Chrisean. I'm a supporter, so I talk about what the heck I want to talk about. Yeah, Miss Boone, right? Miss Boone. Yep. Girl, Miss D Real. That's YouTube. I don't know what the heck YouTube got going on, but they showing the ads and everything. Hey, daughter, yeah. Good morning, my love. Good morning. Hey, Cassandra. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Remember when they popped up in the club before he went to jail and everybody was shooketh? I feel like this is going to happen again when he gets out. Absolutely. That's again, I'm not going to say again, but that's another reason I feel nothing about this guy that she taking pictures with. It could be like more promo, whatever. I just, Chrisean, please stop letting these people use you for promo. Please stop letting these people use you for promo, ma'am. Like, let these people get it out the mud like you got out the mud. You had to go through. You lost your darn tooth. Like, let these people build up like you built up, ma'am. They don't need to use you. Stop putting yourself in the line of fire to help these people. Because at the end of the day, what you gonna get from it? You helping people like you can't help everybody, Chrisean. Come on, girl. You can't help everybody, my baby. People keep trying to take her down. It's sad, but it doesn't seem to work. It's not gonna work. I don't know what you're going through, but I want to know tonight I got favor. God favors me. Hey, uh, 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 uh. God favors me. Yes, yes, yes. God favors me. Boy, I thought they about to park right beside me. I was about to have a fit. I was saying he wasn't PR great. She don't have a PR team, I don't think. Hey, Talivia. Yeah, none of that stuff is gonna work. None of this stuff is going to work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what he said he will do. He will stand by his word. He will come through. Say, God will, said he will do it. Said he will do it. Stand by his word. No weapon. Okay, Michelle, love you. I don't think she has a PR team or professional team at all. I hope she gets one though, and soon. Yes. He will come through. Yep. The weapons are forming all the time. All the time, and y'all seeing it. Y'all seeing it in real time, honestly. Y'all see the weapons forming. A lot of people see it too, but they don't want to, they really don't want to see what's going on. They see what's going on, but they never, it never goes anywhere. Look at what happened with Bingo and TMZ. What happened after that? Not a mammy thing. You see any of these big people like denouncing her or anything? No. What happened after that? Ooh, his daddy stuff came out, and then his stuff came out. God will do what he said he will do. He will stand by his word. He will come through. Y'all, this is why Chrisean said, y'all need to leave me alone. Y'all keep messing with me and I don't know why. Because I don't even have to do anything. God is handling it for me. I want you to do some stuff about it though. I want you to go the legal route. But God is taking care of it. Ain't nothing wrong with, faith without works is dead. So go ahead and put a little work in there. Go get your legal team, get your PR team, get everything you need to do. Just like when that man had your ID and you called the law on him, call the law on these other people too. That's okay. But in the midst of all these weapons forming, oof, thank you, God. In the midst of all these weapons forming, have they prospered? It's one thing to get a bunch of, bullying and stuff online, but it's another thing to have it, when you're out in public. Do we see that when she's out in public? Mm-mm. People shouting her name, people want to take pictures with her, people giving her clothes, people feeding her. And when I say feeding her, I mean like giving her food that they actually cook because it's their business and they want her to promote. Are you kidding me? If she was blackballed, if she was frowned upon, if she was all this stuff, do y'all think people would still use her for promo? Do y'all think these celebrities would still be trying to talk to her? Do y'all think people would still be booking her? Do y'all think Lemmy will be crashing out on the internet like a banshee woman that he is? Shoot, think it's a game, man. Miss D Real. Miss D Real said I feel like she should have stayed under Kim's management. I spoke about this earlier when I mentioned Weenie 100 because Kim has filed for a divorce again. Well, for them to redo the finances because the finances have changed over the years. So she wants them to redo that and finalize the freaking divorce because they've been trying to get divorced for like 10 years or something like that. Okay, y'all. I had a phone call. Sorry. Let me know if y'all can hear me. 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 Oh, critical thinker said they can't say Chrisean Jesus because they are Satan people. This is why they can't call. Oh my God. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Period. I'm mad at Chrisean for forcing us to look at Dino. Dino fit right in with the rest of the clowns. But let Carlos alone, face ad, tell it. Chrisean be blackballed, child. Let that clown keep believing that, period. Everybody else, too, because they quick to be like, Chrisean blackball, where? Okay. Wack and Carlissa is behind Bino, Zeus, and the family. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Okay. Chrisean is protected by the armor she wears. Put on the full armor of God that you may be able to stand. Come on now. Yes, sir. They might end up back working together once it's officially legal. Yeah. So, Kim and Chrisean, if you remember, Chrisean said they were getting a bunch of like hate calls and all this stuff when they found out Chrisean and Kim were working together. So it might have been like for safety reasons why they stopped working together. I really feel like her and Kim are working together under wraps, just not publicly. Because I didn't know Kim and Chrisean worked together at all. Kim and Chrisean been working together for a while. For a while. A while. When I say they've been working together for a while, like when I met Chrisean, Kim was there. I didn't know who she was. One of the people I was with was like, "Is that Wet 100's wife?" I was like, "What?" So Kim has been around, but it's under wraps. It's undercover. Kim has her own stuff going on, y'all. Kim has like multiple businesses. She does real estate, all this stuff. She does like women's conferences and all that stuff. She's a speaker, all this, all this, all this, all that. So on top of that, the negativity for a regular person, the negativity, people harassing you, people sending you hate stuff that they want to find, like looking for your location and all that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that's too much for a regular person, let alone a person who's already like in the public eye and has a bunch of businesses. They're doing all this stuff. Kim don't she doesn't need that, you know. She can always work with Chrisean. She don't have to be out in the public with it. Just like people are like, "Oh, where's Kim? Where's Kim? Where's Kim?" Then Kim popped up when Chrisean did her kick deal. You know why? Because they're working in the background. It's just not public. And I think they should keep it like that. And I know Chrisean want people to know who she's, working with and all that stuff, but it's really not safe. It's like it's legit not safe, y'all. Am I good, y'all? I don't know what the heck happened. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Cool. Perfect. I don't know what happened. I think my phone might be getting too hot or something. Um Yeah. Yeah, Kim is very professional. When I met her, she was very professional, very protective of Chrisean, and I'm like she very like she was like on bodyguard, bodyguard mode. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying to y'all, and on top of yes, ma'am. Let me see if I can put a picture up here. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Jesus. God will do what. Oh no. Let me choose a darn picture. Shoot. God will do what he said he will do. He will stand by his word. He will come through. Say, God will do what he said he's gonna do. We back. Yeah, me. Hey, Krishan. Me. Krishan. Thank you. It's so funny in the like, cause you know these people in the comments they don't know how to argue. They either be like rock tar, rock tar, rock tar, rock tar. Vocabulary is limited to about 10 words. Rock tar is one of them. And then they be like, you over here defending this girl, and she wouldn't even look at you. She wouldn't even spit on you if you on fire. She wouldn't even do. I'm like, how y'all know who somebody met? How do y'all know? How do y'all really know? You don't know. You just assuming. You saying anything. Y'all don't be knowing stuff. You talking about bitch? She smell good. And this is in Oklahoma. We went to Oklahoma to check her out when she got out because she had a court date. And when I tell you no family was there, like nothing. Is who a bot? She need a great team around her facts. Nana T talking about Quando. I'm weak. This is the Oklahoma Fair. If y'all remember last year. Oh, I don't see anybody, Shook. Oh, are you talking about like on IG and stuff? Yeah, a lot of them are bots. Yeah, 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 yeah. I thought you were talking about in here. Yeah, this was before I went on YouTube. This was when she got out of jail. This was in September. So that's Jazz. Wait. That's Jazz. Me. Let me see. Chrisean right there at the top. That's Rika right there. Jazz. Me. So please, like, stop trying to act like somebody hasn't met somebody. And even if I didn't, I would still like, man, Chrisean is just, she had no childhood. Like, why are people not understanding this? She had no childhood. Baby girl misguided. She really ain't had no guidance. She's learning. Y'all heard what the heck her mama said, and I know her mama loved Blue. She was like, Blue trained her well. Cause who else was giving her some information? A lot of stuff she uses and practices is from Azul. And Azul has treated her like a piece of trash. But he's also been the one who has had her back more than anybody. I ain't gonna say anybody, but in her mind, he's the person who has really had her back through a lot of stuff. So yeah, she took on a lot of his traits. She listened to a lot of what he had to say. You know, she learned a lot from him. She went into the industry at 19, like straight out of high school, college. She got out of high school, went to college, and that's when she met them. So, and I told somebody, I was like, she 25, because somebody thought she was older than me. I was like, what? No, she just turned 25. They were like, she 25? Yes, Chrisean is 25. Like, are y'all crazy? Chrisean is young. I mean, no, she's not 26 yet. I think she's 26 next year. Yeah, she's just 25. Girl. So, yep, that's me and Chrisean. This is when she got out of, no, this is after she got out of jail. I can't remember which court date it was, but it was at the end of September. It was at the end of September. We went to the court date. Um, we went to the court date. It was only her driver there, her lawyer, Kim, and Sharnetta. That's it. No family, no nothing, no nothing. White girl Buddha did show up later on, but she wasn't at the court thing. Um, there was no weirdo people out there, no cops, no trolls, no nothing. You know, all the people that were like, yeah, we gonna show up, we gonna show up, we gonna do this, yeah. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. Tifa looked 45. No, I'm not sure what happened. I think that was like one of the things she was trying to like change her life around, and kind of change the friends and stuff. Cause I don't think her and Buddha like fell out, but Buddha, she's still she's still in the life and whatever. And Chrisean was trying not to be in the life, so she was trying to change stuff around. Buddha's still fighting. Like she's still fighting to be in the world and, to change. Which to me, that's completely understandable because these folks young, man. They went to school together. They young. I don't expect Chrisean to like turn into no nun. That's what she said. She was like, I'm dating. I'm not. What y'all expect me to be a nun? People are going. People got their ups and downs with changing their life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear anything negative. Buddha ain't came out and said anything negative about Chrisean. Vice versa. I think it's like, I'm going on this path. We still cool. I ain't got no issues with you, but I'm just, we on two different wavelengths right now. Two different wavelengths. Yeah. I forgot what the heck I was saying. I remember how young she was when coming to LA, and she was very naive and pulled in. Yeah, she was 19. She was 19. Very naive. Like she didn't have no freaking guidance. I feel like Chrisean has been living on survival mode for so long. She finally felt like she didn't have to live in survival mode with Azul until down the line when Azul started really cutting up and, really doing some weirdo stuff, especially after the baby, like when she found out she was pregnant and like going through the pregnancy, she started going into survival mode then. Like she left, he didn't want her to have no money. He wanted her to be like broke, homeless, all that stuff. That's when she went into survival mode, and she ain't been out of survival mode since. I think. Let me say, okay. She went in survival mode then. Then when he got locked up, she stayed in the house. And then it was like low key survival mode, but she was, she was just chilling. She was just chilling. Then, the football came into play because Azul got caught with them rugs in the cell, and they kept him locked up longer than he was supposed to be locked up. Yeah, she was definitely groomed by the wrong person. Mm-hmm. So you feel Chrisean, because I just explained this to somebody last night, because they were like, oh no, Chrisean this, Chrisean that, Chrisean. I'm like, these people these people put so much stuff out there about Chrisean, and like I didn't experience none of that. And I was around her for so many, like a long time. The way the court thing was set up, it was like something small. Like we were just out in the lobby. Her and her lawyer and the lawyer assistant went in there for a little bit. Then they came out, whatever. Because it was just a continuance. So it wasn't like a whole, we sit in the courtroom and all that stuff, a court case, blah blah blah. It wasn't anything like that. We stayed in the lobby. First of all, we got there, nobody was there. We saw the black truck pull up, and I was like, I think that's Chrisean. It was Chrisean. And just like the people that were with her, nobody else. So these people like, yeah, I'm pulling up. We about to, CPS and all. No, ain't none of that happen. Smoke and mirrors. None of that happened. I promise, none of that happened. Like we were out there. First of all, the place was like, no shade, but the place was like Hickville. So we doing like this, cause we black, like black, blah 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 blah. We light, but we still black. You know what I'm saying? Um, somebody had asked us to give her some gifts, so we gave her some gifts before we went in the courthouse. Jazz was scared to death to talk to her, but that's a whole nother story because she was like traumatized from when she went to blues court date. Thank you, Mika. I got a response to that. Um, yeah. So I was like, girl, if you don't come on, we gotta go in the courthouse anyway. So I took the bag and I went over there. I was like, Chrisean, we got something for you. Just wanted to support you and all that stuff. And she was like, oh really? Thank you. Very nice. I didn't ask for no picture. I didn't ask for no autograph. I didn't ask for none of that. She was like, did you want a picture? She asked me if I wanted a picture. I was like, okay. Cause I didn't go to like take no pictures and none of that stuff. I just went genuinely for support, you know? And I mean, she ain't had nobody. She didn't have nobody. No, Miss D real that was just I think she Blue might get out at midnight tomorrow night. Child, sincerely, why would you bring that to me? Like, fired. Fired. She wanted people to tune in so she said she appreciates everybody and all the prayers and stuff. That's all she said in that channel. I ain't seen her say anything else in it. She was like, I don't have any tea to spill. I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate you, everybody that supports me, the people that pray for me. I definitely feel it, and I thank you so much. That's all she said. I think that's all she wanted to do. Yeah, like she saw the three of us were there to support her. She asked, she was like, y'all want to come in with us? Okay. Mind you, we ain't had like no intention of doing anything. Like we were before we even got there, we were like, I don't know if I want to go because it might be some weirdos out there, some people like paparazzi and all that stuff. Won't nobody, none of that stuff there. None of that. No, none of that. None of that. It was just them. Yeah, that was very nice of her. Very nice of her to put that in the chat because people were waiting for some tea. I saw some emojis. They were angry. They were sick. And it's like, y'all are weird. Yeah, like Chrisean was so excited about the gifts. She was gonna put them in a darn stroller to take them in the in the courthouse. I was like, no, just leave them in the car. She was like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Just leave them in the car because it was a big bag. It was like a bag this big, I think, with like clothes and stuff. And she definitely put the clothes on the baby. I'll spot him out whenever if that comes up. He had like a jean jacket, the little Tims that he was wearing, they came in the bag. Like the stuff that he wore in Oklahoma, that this stuff came in the bag that we gave her from a supporter. Ironically, it's a supporter that sent stuff to Baltimore and Chastity took it. So we had to make sure her stuff got directly to Chrisean at that point. Mm-hmm. Yep. She invited us in the courthouse. We did that. I was like, okay, okay. And then before that, she prayed. Like, she was like, let's pray. We prayed before we went in the courthouse. So after the stuff was over, we all like walked out together. And she was like, y'all want to go get something to eat? She invited us to lunch. She paid for it. We told her she didn't have to pay for it, but she insisted on paying for it. And then she got somebody's info, or Buddha got our somebody's info, and she invited us to the fair after that. And that was the picture y'all saw with the four of us. That was us at the fair. And I'm just like, it's people that, they had whatever negative impression from Chrisean. I didn't have a negative encounter with her at all. Now, she had us walk around the darn fair for like hours. That's where all the fans were. It wasn't nobody at the courthouse. But like, she had, it was so many people out there trying to talk to her, trying to take pictures with her, get an autograph, all this stuff, people following her around. And I don't mean anything negative, but it was just like all fan love at the fair. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I don't like a lot of people. But we were like, okay, we here. What? Like what? You know? I was pulling my little Kim. Who got something to say? Who got something to say? Yes, girl. All them darn people. Woo. And I ain't have no I ain't have no sneakers. I was out there in sandals. Rika was out there in sandals. Jazz was the only one that had on sneakers, but she had on some J's, and they ain't walking shoes. Ciao. But it was nice. Everybody was like showing love. It was too many people for me. Like too many people. But it was all love, love, love. Like she was signing autographs here, like left and right. People were like, oh my God, that's Chrisean. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That stuff is real. In real life, the hate and all that stuff is on the internet. On the internet. Now, I haven't seen Chrisean this year, but last year when I saw her, come on now. Straight up love. Chrisean wants to be a regular person so bad. That's why she's like, y'all don't worship me. I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. No, Petey wasn't there. This wasn't the week that he came. This was actually, let me think. If y'all remember when they did the birthday thing for the baby, this was the week before the birthday thing. When Kiki was there and Buddha was there, they had the whole setup thingy outside for his birthday, and they did the birthday cake and all that stuff. This was right before that. To a different app. Shame and scandal. Hey, darling. Is that rose and gold? Same thing Carlisa doing with Lemmy, being messy, jumping to conclusion. Then when you look, who you back up, Chrisean at, right, facts. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I thought so. Yep, the white Tims. I love that. That was so cute. That was the weekend after we left. We went the weekend before because her court date was on a Friday. And we left Saturday. And she wanted us to come to church with her Sunday. And we were like, we're flying out. And she was like, you sure y'all could stay? Y'all could stay or whatever. And then y'all could come to church with me. I thought that was so nice. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all of my prescriptions, and he gives me all of my medicine in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Please make sure you hit the like button. We're Team Chrisean over here, but we also, we talk about other things as well. I'm Ree, aka Pink. If you want to call me Pink, if you want to call me Ree, that's cool. Whichever one, because some people, they know me from Instagram. Some people just know me from the YouTube. We just like to have a good time over here. I'll be singing, so if you got a problem with singing, girl, you might want to ease on down, down the road. Ease on down the road. You ain't had no reason to be driving past me like this. The whole parking lot. Like, the whole parking lot. Y'all know Lemon regret Chrisean leaving. All his views come from Chrisean. At the house. That's why. Wait. My keys on my tamaline. Ciao. Yeah, let me messed up. Let me messed up, and he know he messed up. That's why he was crashing out so bad, showing text messages and stuff like, "Ooh, Lemmy girl, is that what you want to do? Lamidia girl, is that what you want to do? That's messy. Is that what we on, girl?" Girl, Miss D Real, yeah, you saw that. Like, why? I'm in a big parking lot too. You had this whole parking lot to drive around. Shoot. Yeah, I've been calling him Lamidia for a long time. When Stunner came out and said a bunch of stuff, I started calling him Lamidia then. Because she was saying Scotty was taking something, taking some kind of medication. I don't know if it was like a preventative thing. I think it was like a preventative thing, but so Lamidia. These people really just got to be more careful, One thing they I don't think, like, people are really, they're really not understanding, like Chrisean said, that she's a child of God, like, really. Really. She said grace when we were at the table finna eat. She prayed before we went in the courtroom. Mind you, she's initiating all this stuff. Every prayer we had, she initiated it, right? So people are like, oh, she ain't really into this, and she's playing with God. How's she playing with God? If she playing with God, I'm gonna say about 80% of people out here playing with God. And that includes preachers, that includes ministers. The devil didn't want me to say it. The devil didn't want me to say it. The devil didn't want me to say it, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, child. Y'all saw that? Kick me off. Mm-mm-mm. If people want to say Chrisean playing with God, let's name how many other types of people playing with God. Worship leaders, people that lead songs, people that have quartet groups, choir directors, people every piece of clergy member ever. Cause think about it. if y'all want to say Chrisean playing with God, why do we have so many of these preachers and stuff coming out that they're fornicating, that they scamming, that they're messing with children, that they rainbow and all this stuff? Why is it so much of that? But Chrisean is the only one playing with God. Come on now. Come on now. Shout right. Facts. Tareen. Somebody said Tareen was a preacher and she has a church. When I tell you, I was broke down reading that comment. It was two separate comments. They were like, "No, Tareen isn't like that. She's a pastor." I said, "She what? She a what?" They were like, "Yeah, double down now. Yeah, she's a pastor. She has a church." I tagged the person's page that we were on. I said, "Boy, this person is talking about Tareen as a pastor and she got a church." Since when? They were like, "No, not Tareen. She's a pastor." Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. See, Tareen actually kept the baby. So when people say she could have left the baby with Tareen, I can see people saying that. Not saying I agree, but I can see people saying that. But saying that Tareen was a pastor and she has a church, where'd that come from? When did y'all think she was a pastor and when did y'all think she had a church? Where that come from? See, now the other thing, she did have the baby. But when was she a pastor and when did she have a church? Just coming up with any and everything. Like, just to say, I had a manager before who was also a pastor, and he mentioned one day that the church is a business and most treated as such. That didn't sit well with my spirit. That is absolutely correct. So when it's saying in the Bible that God's coming back for a church without a spot or wrinkle, he ain't coming back for no church. Boy, the church is so corrupt, boy. And people think it's Chrisean. Okay. The people that's saying this about Chrisean are the people that don't have no affiliation to church or they're in denial. I've been in church all my life and I am not in denial about it at all. Like, it's some negativity that be going on in the church. Kid you not. Oh. Ooh, I ain't know she lost her house and Tareen's first church of envy and deceit. Facts, Jessica. That's good. That's good, Regina. The biggest hypocrites are in the church. When I tell y'all, my old preacher was dealing with so many women in the church and everybody knew about it, including his wife, but she didn't want to believe it. Like, legit. People would, like, fight. Y'all, the devil really don't want me to say this. Ooh. Devil don't want me to talk about this, boy. Ooh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. When I tell you I seen some BS go on in the church. No one is perfect, but we are to ask for forgiveness of our sins. Yes, exactly. So that's why I don't bash Chrisean, because nobody's perfect. Am I God? Absolutely not. Was I 25 and all over the place? Yep, sure was. Did I have guidance? Yes. Was I still all over the place? Yes. You know why? Because it's on me at the end of the day. And when you recognize that, you're all over the place, you fix it and you do better. And that's what Chrisean, she recognized that she did stuff or whatever, and she's acknowledging it and she's changing her life. But she's 25. Do we expect her to act like somebody who's supposed to be 50? Because if we're going off of that, Carlissa's 52 or 53, one of them. And she's acting like she's 20. So, I mean, come on now. We expecting a 25-year-old to be extremely mature, and the grandma of her son is in her 50s and is acting like a child. She acting like she in high school, a mean girl. Mm-hmm. Like, we really just got to stop picking and choosing. A lot of this stuff is picking and choosing with Chrisean. That's all it is. It's like the hate train. They say the same stuff over and over again. People like, well, everybody's saying the same thing. Bino said it about her. Somebody else came out and said this about her. You got this page saying this. How do y'all not realize that this is all said for a purpose? People are trying to cancel her. People are trying to get her to get off the internet. People are trying to get her to stop talking. Like, what? How are y'all not seeing that everybody's saying the same freaking thing for a reason? It's not because what they're saying is true. It's because it's people behind the scenes that's working this up. It's a hate train. How are y'all not seeing this? How are y'all not seeing this? Do y'all think it was ironic? Like, no, do y'all think it was a coincidence that when Bingo came out and what did he say? That thing that went around on all the blogs at one time, an old video, at this point when it was posted, it was like 2 weeks old, maybe 2-3 weeks old. He was like, yeah, I can't do it because she won't take the tattoo off her face. Do y'all think it was a coincidence that all the blogs posted it at the same time? These blogs that don't have a connection with each other, y'all think it's a coincidence that they posted it at the same time? This old video about him talking about the tattoo? This mess is orchestrated. Keep your eyes open. I think the hate train is racially motivated. Not all, but most. Now, I call him Bingo. I thought I did. Bingo. He got a bunch of names. He got Bingo. He got Velociraptor. He got Raphael. He got Ninja Turtle. He got Dino. A couple other names. They all recycle and spin the same lies over and over. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all recognize what's going on, but you think it's people are saying facts. How do y'all know it's facts when none of these people have any information? Y'all want to believe what the heck Tareen said about some darn STD or whatever the heck. Huh? You didn't say none of this stuff before. You were in the hospital crying and speaking in tongues and all this stuff when the baby was born. You were there when he was getting surgery. You helped take care of him when she was locked up and all this stuff. You had all this time to say things, but when she didn't want to give you the money that you wanted, it's like, oh, she had an STD. Oh, she could have gotten a C-section. Really? Like, girl, all this stuff, y'all make it bad. You make it so hard to believe for certain people. When I say certain, I mean like me and people that actually think about what the heck is going on. Y'all make it hard to believe because this stuff only comes out when y'all are upset with her. Like, y'all just don't be like, oh yeah, I observed this, and Chrisean needs to do this and this and this because so and so. So why y'all feel like you need to say it when you're upset with her? When people are upset and they start spilling this, that's when I be like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And unwarranted, right? Because Chrisean will be talking about these people. They talk about her first when they get upset, when she cuts them off or whatever. She don't come to the internet and talk about them. She comes and responds to what the heck they say. But Chrisean is wrong for speaking up. Like, people are saying the lizard has every right to speak on Chrisean. No, she doesn't. Blue and Chrisean are not married. Chrisean is not her daughter. She don't want to have anything to do with Chrisean Jesus. She has no right to speak on Chrisean or Chrisean Jesus, period. Especially Chrisean. No right to speak on her. She's not related. She's not her godmom. She has no connection to her. She don't care about Chrisean Jesus, so it's not about, oh, that's her child's grandma. It doesn't matter. Hey Tammy, doesn't matter. Yep, they just grabbing stuff off the headlines. Yep. Rinse and repeat. They ain't even drying the stuff off. Just rinse, throw it on, put it back in the water. Carlissa has no room to speak on Chrisean. No room to speak on Chrisean Jesus. No room to speak on Miss Charlotte because what she said was accurate. Why all your kids feel the same way as she does? But she's wrong. She's the addict. She's all this and this and that. Okay. Yep, that's exactly what she need. She need that tail toe up. Carlissa needs that tail toe up. Right and good. She need to be put through the washboard. Couple cycles through the washboard. Yeah. She might be good after that. She ain't gonna have no hair, but she might be good after that. Cause she didn't learn crap from what Chrisean did to her. She went out so fast. Cause what? I think she only remember one one punch from Chrisean and that was it. She was on the floor. Like, girl, what you all hyping stuff with Chrisean and all it took was one hand and you were gone? Girl. Yeah, let's see what happened when somebody really put your tail through the ringer. Mm-mm-mm. A person that's going to put her through the ringer is going to be Azul. Remember I said it. I bet Bingo and his Mr. Ed T BM don't hop on live to address them charges, though. Exactly. Oh, the baby mama before, because this has been out before. She said it didn't happen. Mugshot police report. She said it didn't happen. Okay. But they ain't came out and said nothing else. When Chrisean initially said that he had charges, I heard he came out, he made a video and said it wasn't true. Then when the papers dropped, crickets. Oh no, ma'am. Azul already knows what's going on. He already knows what the heck his mama doing. He knows everything that's going on. He knows what his mom doing. Earlier I said he was talking to Carlissa because he's locked up. He really ain't got nothing to do. He in there depressed like Dre, but probably not to the extent of Dre. But he in there, he going through. And Chrisean said he changed his life. He gave his life to God. So he apologized to Carlissa or whatever. And that's basically why he was talking to her. But do I think he likes her? Absolutely not. Do I think he respects her? Absolutely not. Do I think he wants to be around her? Absolutely not. He told her to stop talking about, the baby and Chrisean. Did she stop? Nope. Quando? Right. Well, I'm just going off what Chrisean said, girl. She said he changed and he turned, he trying to do better. So, and him trying to do better is, apologizing to his mom. That's what she said. That's what Chrisean said. Mm. When he gets out, is he gonna talk to Carlissa? I don't think so. And I think she knows that. I think Carlissa been knowing that. She better take advantage of all this stuff she can do now when he can't really address anything. He can, but it's best for him to lay low like he's been doing. He needs to apologize to Chrisean. Yep. So this is what they do. Like you said, Bingo, Lemmy, and everybody, they can say and deny anything, proves that Chrisean spilled. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because he crazy to me how all of a sudden being ATM back in the picture. He brought ATM in the picture because she's funding him. Chrisean stopped paying. Chrisean stopped paying. Carlissa don't pay for anything because she ain't got no money. Jaden don't have no money, so she ain't sending him nothing. ATM Angela was open and willing to send something. So, when somebody's willing to send you something and you down and out, run me my money. It's a channel. So like if you follow her, you probably got like a message from like Chrisean or something. Or like in your notifications, it said Chrisean invited you to join her channel. So it's not a page, it's a channel. Like it looks like Messenger. It look like messages. But she posts like updates and stuff in there. Essentially that's what it would be. But she hasn't posted anything other. She started off with, I got some tea. If I get a 50K, I'm gonna drop some tea. I'm gonna spill some tea. And I was like, she ain't spilling no tea. And then like what, like 2 days or something later, she was like, I don't have any tea to spill. I just wanted to thank you all for the support and I wanted to show my appreciation and all that stuff. Yeah, he definitely needs to apologize to his son publicly. I don't care about no behind the scenes. Do it publicly. You tried to embarrass him and Chrisean publicly, so apologize to them publicly. Thank you. Jaden is one in blue bag. Girl. He'll probably smash. But that's about it. And she gonna get so excited. She gonna get so freaking excited. But that's about it. He don't want Stewie. She's just with legs wide open. When the men's get out that jail cell, boy, when they get out that prison cell, yes, sir. With legs wide open. Shoot, let them get the kitty. Ain't no telling what else been up there. She put all kind of toys and stuff up there, allegedly. You got Buki playing around in there. Somebody probably playing Operation in her cake. You don't know what's going on. You don't know. The girl walking in the club with a bottle of liquor, like, yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't no telling what she got going on at this point. Is there any way she could go to BET or another channel with a pitch? She already in talks BET. Now, that might have been something that's still in the works behind the scenes or whatever, but she mentioned BET already. She already mentioned BET. But everything isn't gonna happen like this. So she was still, you know, trying to get her money now, while other stuff is building up. You know what I'm saying? So I think Zeus and whatever the heck else, like these shows she was doing, was in the meantime of the productions that she has lined up. Because I think she was gonna be working with working with BET and whatever. Tareen lost her Section 8. Ooh. Where y'all see she lost her Section 8? Helen said, I don't think he ever really wanted Jaden. I think he only stayed around because Jaden got pregnant. And I feel like that was intentional because she knew he was going off to play foosball. And allegedly he was a good player. So he had potential. And I think she got herself pregnant to trap that man that was in school. When I say across the country, he was in school here in North Carolina. He was in the HBCU in North Carolina. He flew. He flew out from Cali, came all the heck away to the other side of the country to play football. Yeah, I think that girl set him up. Yep. Yep. Side eye every network, King C. Every network. Everything that has to do with the industry side eye them. Yes, absolutely. You got to have a team. You got to have a team. If Chrisean don't have a team, she don't need to be moving with these networks at all. She needs her a good team, and I don't mean Azul. Get you a professional team that you get your entertainment lawyer and all that stuff that can see with the kinks and the scams and all that stuff. It, you know, that's the people you need to have on the team. Um, so I think Jaden trapped Blue, and he wanted to be, you know, be a good father and stuff. So he always provided somewhere for them to live. That don't mean they were together, because nobody really knew he had like a baby mama. I mean, nobody knew he had a girlfriend. They knew he had a son. They didn't know he had no darn girlfriend, because she wasn't a girlfriend. She was just a baby mama. And he was dealing with all these other people in the public eye, so it was not like he had a girlfriend. He wasn't. Him and Stewie been not a thing, in my opinion. Yep, he went to Fayetteville State. That's about, it's like less than an hour and a half from me. Jaden called and said she was pregnant. Exactly. Trap that man. He over here in school. He over here in school and you pregnant. Girl. That was it for that. That was it for that. Oh, Miss D Real RK is going off with her. I haven't clicked on none of her videos. I told you I unsubbed from EE. RK is going off the rails with these titles, girl. Like what? You really joined the hate train, ain't you? She shouldn't tell anyone her next move. Carlissa listening. Yep. But y'all, my phone's about to die, and I'm gonna go ahead to the house. I enjoyed speaking with y'all. If you want to sign a petition to cancel Carlissa, you can find it on change.org. You would just type in Carlissa petition or cancel Carlissa, probably cancel Carlissa in change.org. But if you check for on like any of the search engines, Google, Bing, Yahoo, whatever, I use Google. So when I Google, I put in Carlissa petition. It's the first one that come up for change.org. And it says cancel petition to cancel Carlissa's social media and TV show or something like that. It's the first one. The date is, I think it's August 7th, 2025. So if you see anything that's prior to 2025, prior to August 2025, that's not the right one. It's August 2025. Make sure you're choosing the right one. It has a picture of the lizard, and it has a picture of Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus. They side by side. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I love y'all. Hope you have an awesome day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Thursday. So that's the same one. Awesome. Shout out to Callie. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Yeah, it's the same petition. It's the same petition from last time. Same one from that we started. But we running that back again. We running it back again. Let's run them votes up. Let's run them votes up, y'all. Because it's too much. Get her gone. Get her gone. Hopefully, Chrisean will see it too. But anyway, yes, girl, Jaden looked a hot, awful mess. I said she built so wrong. Like the bottom half of her is terrible. They talking about people asking why Jaden's knees got scars on them, got scratches on them or something. Oh, cuts on them. Like what? These people crazy. But yeah, love y'all. Happy Thursday.